There is one thing we fans can definitely agree upon, is that we need someone that can lead the line, and we desperately need an elite striker. The only problem is that there aren't too many available in the market, and if they are available, they are very expensive. But I mean, money, that shouldn't be a problem for Chelsea owners, because they have unlimited amount of money apparently. I mean, we have spent 1 billion in free transfer windows. I hate to break that every time or say that. It's an awful lot of money, and they continuously looking at youngsters here and there that you have never heard upon. We continue to look at 16, 17, 18 years old that cost a lot of money if you of their age bracket. But we can agree on that we need a striker up front that will be clinical, that will take the chances, and that will lead the line, and will make a huge difference for us. And if we're getting in an elite striker, I think that could first of all relieve a lot of pressure. Our attack has someone to find inside the box, and he will bring more confidence into the team as well. And that would mean if Jackson or Broja stays, they have someone to learn from as well, and it will relieve pressure for them to be the striker up front that's going to make the difference and put in the goals. So we have some news around Victor Osimhen that has been revealed, and here you have it. It was on Twitter. It's apparently Victor Osimhen's birthday, so congratulations to him. And this guy has commented, please come back and rescue Chelsea soon. And here's a picture where he's maybe 10, 11 or something, wearing that legendary Champions League Chelsea Samsung kit. And he actually answered with 2 red hearts and a pray emoji. I mean, why would you even answer, especially on a Chelsea fan? Maybe this is a guy he knows, maybe it's a friend, I have no idea. Or is it a random person? But if there is a club you aren't interested in, you wouldn't bother to answer at all. So this tells you something. He also, as you can see, liked Chelsea when he was young, wearing that kit. And when he has been talking to Obi Mikel on the Obi-Wan podcast, if you have watched this, he has made a mission that he will try to convince Victor Osimhen to come to the blue side of London. Hopefully he can be the agent there. We also know is though that Victor Osimhen has looked up to Didier Drogba. A lot of African players do so because he was just a fantastic up front, an absolute king when it comes to scoring goals, especially important goals. So we have a couple of things maybe in favor. The things we don't have is Champions League, and we are not in the best form at the moment. But our owners is desperately trying to have this under 25 policy. Well, he turned 25 today, so he fits into that age bracket or age policy, what you want to call it. We got some further news here. Napoli confirmed, for this was 1 week ago, that Victor Osimhen has signed a new contract with Napoli, and it's running out in 2026. Sometimes you also signing new contracts to be able, as an agent and as a player, to be able to get more money in the pocket when a team comes and buy out the release clause, because they may be feeling a big club will come for Victor Osimhen soon. So it doesn't have to be the sole reason that he only gonna stay in Napoli and that's it. He won't move to another club. I mean, it's only to 2026. He's just in 2.5 years time. And he has been stayed put at Napoli over the summer, but contract talks rumble long into the winter, with his previous deal expiring in 2025. The release clause will be around 120 to 130 million according to 90 minutes. And if you're looking at this page, this is what he earning per week. So 246,000 pound per week, and he has bonuses on top of that, which can then go up to almost 300 per week. The thing is though, we desperately need a striker. He is 25 now. He is scoring goals for fun. He has been smashing it both in Liga when he played for Lille. He has smashed it for Napoli, helped them winning the title last year under Spalletti. He is just an incredible striker, a complete forward in my opinion. And a striker can really make such a difference for you. I mean, look at the difference Kane is making when he has been in Tottenham and now in Bayern München. Lewandowski, Haaland, all these world elite class strikers make the difference for you. And imagine if he had had the chances Nicolas Jackson have been having this season and other players. He would probably have maybe 12, 13 goals or something. So even though we have high wages and we have put a cap on the wages that our owners want to pay out, this guy really can make the big difference for you. You should go for it. And no matter of fact, he also has been wearing a Chelsea shirt. He looks up to Chelsea maybe. Who knows what he feels deep inside, but he has been teasing here and there, and you wouldn't tease with a team if you don't like them. So that's my opinion. Do you think we should break the bank with 120 million, 130 million pounds to buy Victor Osimhen and pay him this type of wages? I would personally do that. If we can pay Sterling 300k a week, we can pay Osimhen that. Absolutely, there's no worries. And he will also be here for maybe like 5-6 years, and imagine how much he can contribute to the team. And this is a perfect moment to buy him also, because other teams already have their elite strikers. Other teams maybe don't have the money to be able to buy him. Now, how can we afford him? Let's say we can't afford him. What do we do? Because we know there is rumors that Gallagher might be put up on the transfer list and Chelsea will accept around 50-40 million. I agree with that, but I disagree with that as well. I disagree with that because Conor Gallagher is bleeding blue and he has proved literally everyone wrong there out on the pitch, and Pochettino really likes him. Is the player that he would put first on the team sheet out there. Gallagher has proved me so much wrong. He has been developing in areas I didn't think he would have. Say we don't have money for Victor Osimhen, but we want to buy him, and 50 million comes for Gallagher. And then we also looking to sell Maatsen. We have Ajax being interested. It could be worth around 20-30 million. If we're selling both of them, we then have 70-80 million, and then we only need to sell 2 players more, like Chalobah, Broja, and then we're having the money to buy Victor Osimhen. I might consider that. I don't want Gallagher to go, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the benefit of the future. What is most important, Gallagher or Osimhen? I can understand both arguments in terms of perspectives, but I think I would accept if it means we actually go and buy Osimhen, because we are also stacked in the midfield. We got Enzo, Caicedo, Ugo Chukwu, Lavia. We have Casadei, Santos out on loan. Probably more players I haven't even thought about yet. We're looking to sign more into the academy. It will go down as a sour and sad end. We shouldn't. We don't know if Gallagher will be sold. I mean, we aren't in January, but I'm just laying out the options for you on the table so you can think a little bit, because an elite striker is so key to have in the team. So if we're selling Gallagher, I think it would look really bad too, because Pochettino really favors him, and that just means the board is not backing him. But if they're giving the striker, an elite striker like Osimhen, and maybe some other guys that he wants, maybe it will be worth it in the end. It's not easy making the decisions. We will see what's going to happen. I mean, the best case would be to not sell Gallagher and we still have money for Osimhen, in my opinion. And because Gallagher has been one of our top players this season. On Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have completed a deal for the signing of Senegalese u17 midfielder Papedouda de Jong as revealed 2 weeks ago. And there you have it, another midfielder. Born in 2006, turns 18 in the summer, and he will become a part of the Chelsea project. And de Jong was at the Stamford Bridge just 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was up on the... He was in Stamford Bridge sitting next to Kendry Paes and watching us beating Newcastle on penalties. And so what I understand, he will then be sent out on loan to our affiliate club in Strasbourg. It's going to be exciting how good this guy is. I have never heard of him in my entire life. We have also shown interest in a Peterborough League 1 20-year-old centre-back Ronnie Edwards that has got attention and attraction from different English clubs, and he could be a replacement for Thiago Silva in the future. Now, as I said, I don't have problem with us signing young talents, but I think it's very many at the moment. We can't forget that Gilchrist made his debut. Olsen looked pretty good. Maybe he can be given opportunity as a centre-back. We got Humphries that is out on loan. We have other centre-backs in the academy. Or are they just going to be sold for profit? We have to see. So I think this signing could be unnecessary for the moment. And we have also interest in Estevao. All the top clubs is basically hunting this 16-year-old guy, and he's someone that you have to buy in Football Manager. But that's just Football Manager. Like, this guy has a 60 million release clause. Oh, and his preferred destination is Barcelona. But they have financial trouble, so they might not be able to afford him after they have signed Victor Roque too. So 60 million for a 16-year-old guy, I mean, that just shows you we have a lot of money. So why not go and spend it on a Victor Osimhen? That will make a huge difference for us in the coming 5, 6, 7 years. That's my opinion. There's nothing wrong with signing young talents, but we have signed so many of them. When are we going to stop? I have also a little solution if we can't afford Osimhen somehow, or if we can't buy him. I will go for the Stuttgart striker Girassi, who is 27. He doesn't fit our U25 policy. In my opinion, he could definitely be a risk-free option because he has only a release clause worth £15.2 million. That's literally nothing, and the guy has already 17 or 18 goals in the Bundesliga, and he's just incredible. Can score with either foot, and he can score on his head. He's fast, he's physical. The guy got everything in the locker. He's in his prime years, he's experienced. We also got Dominic Solanke, you know, he's smashing it for Bournemouth, 12 goals in Premier League, has been a former Chelsea player in the academy before. Is he someone to look at as well? Maybe, but I would of course have Victor Osimhen as my number one target, and then Rassi in case we can't get him. So let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think we're signing too many young guys? Would you sacrifice some players for buying Victor Osimhen? Just let me know what you would do. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell down below so you never miss. So then thank you so much for watching.